This next video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be 10 different 5-minute or so videos from people from my video editing class that I started. And I did the class just so that if there was anybody in my subscriber base that had a camera and had shot video but didn't really know what to do with it from that point, you know, they want to start a channel but they don't know the basics of video editing, and so it was a video editing class. And some people took me up on it. They've been very patient with me, and I appreciate that, because when I started the thing, I think I wanted to give more than I actually have had time for, and it's been a long time coming. I do have some prizes to give away, so I'm going to show 10 videos. And not everybody who joined up and became a member made a video. A lot of people are just wanting to be nice to me, and I appreciate that too. But of these 10 videos, maybe rate them what you think the top 3 are as a viewer, as my viewing audience. And between you and the Monkey Beaver crew over there at the factory, we'll give away some prizes. I got a new harness that I built myself. It's a Alice in Wonderland style harness, and I got a few other things I'll give to the participants. 10 videos, and just rate them. I don't want it to be a popularity contest like for numbers, you know, whoever gets the most votes in the comment section or something. Not so much like that, but just a general vibe of the crowd, what you think are the top 3, and then also with my crew over there at the Monkey Beaver office, they can be like judges, and we'll come up with the top 3 and give the prizes away and have some fun doing it. So the first video is from Fabian Ibarra, and he's from Columbus, Ohio. He's into skateboarding and adventuring outdoors. And people know him, his friends call him Beano. B-E-A-N -O. Looks like this is going to be one of those deals. I'm working alone here, so I don't want to get anything on my rope, because I'm DRT. If I get something on my rope, I'm kind of stuck. So I gotta be real careful today.
Let me tell you this. The older you do get, the more rules are gonna try to get you to follow. You just gotta keep living, man. L-I-V-I-N. Walking on a dream. Hoping like blood. Talking to myself. Will I see again? We are always running for the thrill of it, thrill of it. Always pushing up the hill, searching for the thrill of it. All along, we are calling out and out again. Never looking down, I'm just an aura of what's in front of me. It's a grand to
God's placed it all around us. It's in everything. Anything we can experience. People just need to change the way they look at those things.
Life is a gift. We must celebrate it.
Searching for the thrill of it. All along,
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
This next one is from Brian Vis, V-I-S, Viz. And I think it's like Beavis, you know, like Beavis. Brian Vis, he's from Jefferson Township, New Jersey. He's got 3 kids, married. I think he said 13 years he was married. Anyway, I might have made that part up. He likes building things, and he can quote the entire Napoleon Dynamite movie.
Alright YouTube, today I'm going to try to get a beam inside the house. So I've got a post up there and a post right here that my ridge beam is going to sit on. It's an LVL like this beam. It's a 14-inch by 5 1/4 sitting right here out in the yard, and it's got to try to come in here because in a couple days I got some friends over coming to help me lift this bad boy up in the air. So I'm gonna attempt to get this thing in the house on my own. So let's see how this goes. Alright YouTube, the guys that were supposed to help me lift the beam couldn't make it today. They had to work late. One of them had to work late, so that screwed up our plans. So me being me, I don't really feel like waiting around. Don't really have the patience. So I'm trying this myself. So as you can see behind me, I've got the beam up on a plank. I'm kind of doing back and forth method. I've got to come along up to the top frame of the scaffold around a strap, and I'm setting it on planks. I have the plank ratchet strapped to the scaffolding, and then I have another ratchet strap going down. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, holding the scaffold just in case it wanted to tip. I don't think it really is gonna. It doesn't seem like it's gonna tip or be tippy, so it's just a safety precaution. So I'm right here. I've got this come along up here. Gonna strap it around the beam, lift it up onto these planks, and then when it's on these planks, I think what I'm gonna do is take the top section of scaffold down and then kind of try to muscle it in place. This side I could hook a strap from the ridge beam and pick the beam up and set it here. So I think I'll do that first and then go to that side and try to get the beam up on that end. So that's the plan. Hopefully it goes according to plan. I'm filming it, whether it goes good or bad, but either way it'll be on camera. So I'm gonna put you guys down and get going. All right, pressure's coming off. Oh, you know what though? I'm gonna have these. Oh, I can take them off. Never mind. Never mind. All right, Beavis, I gotta slide these planks over now. I'm gonna hop down. I'm gonna slide this out. Yes, let's loosen this. All right, the weight is on scaffold plank. Is that sketchy? I don't know. 2x10 can hold that. Oh, got the heart going a little bit, but I've got full bearing on here. All right, Beavis, so I want you to put that under the beam where it sits. So I'm gonna lift it and you push that underneath. All right, move the... What you know about that, dog?
Oh yeah, and like me, Brian loves climbing trees, not just building stuff. Next we have Dave Prevish, and he's from Redmond. He came here 25 years ago from Pennsylvania. He's got a wife, 5 kids, 4 granddaughters. He owns a tree service with his wife, and he's also a worship leader at his church.
Guys, this is Dave with Prevish Home and Tree Services, and I wanted to talk to you today a little bit about watering your trees, especially during this period in Central Oregon where it's going to be super hot. We're going to be looking at temperatures ranging from 90 to 100 plus degrees. And during that time, if you're not on top of watering your trees, especially your newly planted trees, they could die. So just like we perspire, a tree transpires, and that is basically the process where the root system is going to draw up water which is available to it, bring it up through the tree, and then through the canopy it's going to expel that. If you're not on top of your watering, if the tree doesn't have anything to pull from, then you're going to see the tree go into a stress mode, and in many cases you could lose your trees. So during this following week, it is my advice that if your trees are already on an irrigation schedule, I would up it at least 50% just for the next couple of weeks to try to get the best amount of chance for your trees to survive during this period. We want to do the best for the trees that we have. And a lot of other areas, you know, we're always warned about overwatering, but the soil out here is kind of a sandy loam. And so for the most part, during this week, it's pretty hard to get too much water to your trees. And in fact, the chance is that most people are not going to get enough. Hope this helps. If you like this, please press the like button. If you'd like to subscribe to us, that'd be wonderful. Take care and have a good afternoon.
The way I get kind of good work positioning control to make sure I don't get it on my rope is tie in above too. Then I get a little more flexibility around the tree. Next we have Justin Sizemore. He owns Sizemore Tree Works. He's in Cincinnati. I think he's 32, and he says that he's currently working on a petition to outlaw one wheels at trade shows because he says Evan from Monkey Beaver hit him in the ankle.
Hey everybody, I'm just going to be doing some pre-setup for a job that we're doing tomorrow. Well, I'm going to do a little bit of things today. So here we have a new roll of EHS cable. This right here, I think breaking strength is like 6,500 pounds. So on the River Birch, we're going to be doing the cabling with some end weight reduction. Bradford pear tear outs, I know those are very uncommon, but just kidding. want to hammer it. Chad just went to go dump. We've got both the trees down and pretty much cleaned up. I've just got to fine tune some cleanup here, and I've got to trim an evergreen in the front. Basically, we're almost done. Yep, clear. All right, we're wrapping up the job here. I've got everything loaded down. We had to come back to finish the cable, but it's all wrapped up now. I'm just taking a load of wood out. I'll show you the cable here. To me, this is what tree work is all about, this river birch here. The customers had some ideas that they wanted in mind, so we kept that into consideration when we were making our end weight reductions. Chad did a killer job on this cable here. It really turned out nice, and I'm pretty sure the customers are pleased with it. I really like doing tree work like this. I'd much rather save a tree than remove it. Don't get me wrong, making hinge wood is fun. If you get to keep somebody's, you know, something that's been in their family a while so they can still enjoy it, like this river birch here, you really accomplish a lot for a customer. As well as we took out 2 Bradford pears here, and we mitigated a lot of risk because they were essentially hanging over their house. One here, one there. That one was leaning all the way over, and they're about 35 years old, and that's about the lifespan of a Bradford pear around here. I mean, that is just a really awesome river birch. Really nice cable job. This one was really fun, and I enjoyed it. I'm really ecstatic with that river birch. I think it turned out really good. Thank you everybody for tuning in and following along. I'll catch you on the next one.
That brings us to Jordan Farrell. He's from Leeds, L-E-E-D-S, Leeds. That's in the UK. He owns a company called Urban Forestry over there. And he says there's nothing interesting about him. He says he bought his first computer just for this class, which I find kind of interesting.
Sling and beaner, please. Chuck it up, I'll catch it. Beautiful. Probably there. Yeah. Pick up, pick up.
By the way, video class people, membership people that have been so patient. Sorry I've taken so long. I overestimated my ability to do this, like as if I didn't have enough to do, and now I sound lame because I'm just making excuses, but wow, they feel like good excuses. And it's hard to move quickly in a group, so it's been somewhat of a journey. I think I'll probably terminate all the memberships after this, maybe make a membership available if you just want to support my channel. But if I make promises about what I'll do, how I'll help you, it's better to just leave that to my generosity in the moment rather than on some kind of schedule, because it turns out my schedule's pretty full. But yeah, the type of people who join my membership are really just people who like supporting me. So I know I'm probably making excuses for no reason, but gotta pick up the kids in 10 minutes, so I'm gonna have to arrange that. Next is Troy Thompson. He's from Gig Harbor, Washington. He's up there. I used to do a lot of work around there. And he's 40. He's into music. That's the fun fact he'd want you to know. Him and his wife have been in multiple bands, and they're currently on a project. It's like black metal, Christian black metal though. So, Troy Thompson. was reading his channel and it said that there's no lollygagging or talking on his channel. He said it's only action. Yeah, he's a fast-paced shredder type of guy. I can relate to that, although I'm not 40. That brings us to Jay Baxter. He's from Volcano, California. He's 3 years older than me at 60. Of course, he might even be older than that. I've been so long putting this video project together. Jay says that he snowboards and he still skateboards. And he said something about his first skateboard. Let me see if I can remember it properly. It was clay wheels, he said. And maybe it was called a Black Knight. I don't know if I got the name right, but Jay Baxter.
It. Little, it's not huge. It's oak removal. Not enough room to just drop it, so we're gonna get up there and piece it out.
Holding pattern. Sometimes you just gotta go with the flow, you know? Right on, John. Come on, Coach Food. Mr. Houdini over here. Ankle bracelet. Solid whip. And good. Leg on this stuff. All this stuff. Please, without. Next we have Steve Fifield. He's from Vernon, British Columbia. He says that he topped his first tree at 48, and he is 48, and he hopes to be doing this when he's 68. Me too, brother.
Alright, so I was just on Monkey Beaver checking out their products. I stumbled upon this little timber vise here. I'm not really digging having to bolt it down. I wanted to make something a little more flexible. So I came up with an idea of doing a bigger base and maybe epoxying some magnets there so you can just snap it down when you want to use it. So I just kind of sized this to fit my 365, but anyway, I'm going to try this. It looks like it'd be pretty good. I got clearance all the way under here. Alright, so I just gave him a quick sanding, soften the edges. I put a bead of glue there where it joins just to give it a bit of a, well, to hold it on, plus give it a bit of a fillet. And then I branded my, stuck my brand on the bottom. Didn't quite fit, but it's mostly there, so that's good. Now I just got to give him a little dip coating of plaster. Alright, so I'm just going to bury this so everything's kind of facing down. The metal will flow in from the top, flow down into the vise this way. So we'll just bury this, and then yeah, just stick a little can here to catch the metal when I pour it in, and it should flow. Let's fire up this furnace here. I just got a few hard drives to start off melting, and we'll just melt whatever junk I can find here. Let's get that going first.
Next we have John Howell from Potomac, Mississippi. He calls himself God-fearing Christian, husband, father of 2. He's got one on the way, I think. Yes, he does. Everything's going well there, I hope. And for a fun fact, he says he could tackle any tree if he had his 3 modded saws. Well, all I need is this.
Good morning, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. How are you doing? So today is an exciting day. I get to do some crane work, hopefully, Lord willing. I left the house about 5:30. It's almost 6:30 now. I dropped the stump grinder off, and so yeah, got to on the opposite side of this fence. There are several dead pines. So we're gonna set a crane up out here, take those, set them out here, and do that. Clean it all up.
What's up, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen? How y'all doing? So I'm in the tree. We got this one pine for, let's zoom out here. Crane's right there. We already got all the top. My climb line's in this pine behind me. We got this one pine for this one customer right here, and then I got about 8 for the neighbor over there. So when we get done with the crane right here, he's just going back right up the street, and we'll go into the next backyard. Well, you know, boom over into it, and same process. So alrighty, see, there he is. Just boom. He's bringing them back to me. Or something. No, something's wrong. Hold on. Let me see what he needs. Alrighty, that's one tree done. For up there, that tree was right behind those clump of trees. So I was tied in that pine, and that dead one was taken down right there, and then we were having to squeeze them in between this power line and these. Now we got this one, and there's like 2 or 3 more over here. But the problem is we're having to work around all these lines, because there's a line there, there's a line there, there's a line there, there's 3-phase over here, there's the same lines in the yard, and you know, a 9-foot fence in between. I mean, it's or 8-foot fence in between. So yep, just chipping into the dump trailer. Got my log trailers back there, them. So I'm gonna try to video just a little bit more in the tree, a little bit more. But I wanted to get some more from the last one, but I couldn't get any good angles to see anything. So be back in a minute. Alright guys, so what's up? We're here at the top. This is right here is the best thing about this job. The view. Okay, so got the top out. It's down there somewhere, getting processed up. Just gotta chunk this down. We already moved the bucket. So yeah, just got to chunk this down and get to grinding some stumps.
So when I come off this tree, the crew will probably have a load in the semi, and I'm gonna jump in it and go dump it, and then, you know, hey, another day in the tree life. All right, that's gonna be probably the end of this one. So, hey, thank y'all. Remember, Jesus loves you, and deuces, homies.
Next we have Joe Shelley. He's from New Brunswick, if I remember right. That's Canada. And he did landscaping and tree removal for 20 years, he said. And then in 2022, he got into, started getting into the climbing aspect of tree removal, so he's pretty fresh. And then now in 24, he's starting to get into making a channel for YouTube.
There's a man whose lawn I've been mowing here for the last couple years, but he calls me basically every couple months and asks me to come mow his lawn. But what he ended up doing is telling me he had a tree that he wanted me to cut. And this is the tree. A piece of it broke off here a couple months ago. Troy's cutting that up right now. So I guess I'll keep mowing them. Okay, I'm dropping something here. Yeah, first tree's down. Now we'll take a load here.
He was way out there with the pretty strong undertow there. Is that where yeah, that's where we were. He was way out there.
Well, I think I'm going to take the top here. All right, yeah. Oh, gee, this one's more rotten, I'd say. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So this is where she all ends for me these days. I don't have a chipper or anything, so I take everything and I burn it up.
So I hope you've enjoyed the show. Thanks for supporting my supporters. And wow, it's a nice, warm, beautiful afternoon. Feels good to be alive. Thank you, all of you members who signed up and gave me free money to let me just kind of do what I love. I'm hoping that snipe is enough to give it the rotation I need. It'll probably be perfect. Oh, dialed. Now, did my rope get stuck? Can I still get down? Was I successful working alone? I think so. Is it too early to celebrate? Nah.